Hello and welcome to Match Officials Mic'd Up. I'm delighted to be joined by Howard Webb, the Chief Refereeing Officer at PGMOL, as we listen to the decision-making behind some of the key refereeing incidents from the past month. We will hear from both the on-field and VAR officials as they make in-game decisions. And remember, the referee does not hear everything you will hear today. When the VAR team speak directly to the referee, the graphic will be green. We've got a lot to get through, so let's start the show with Anthony Gordon's winning goal for Newcastle against Arsenal.
Now, all good.
Potential offside.
Yes.
Yep. Just got instinct.
Nothing. Still good.
Checking that is outside the box.
Still in.
Potential ball out of play.
Yeah.
Check it.
Waiting for on-field decision.
No check. Andy Mads.
Stu, can you confirm your on-field decision, please?
Whoa. Okay. Mads, on-field decision. Whoa. Let me talk to the VAR. Give me space. Mads, on-field, give me space. Mads, on-field decision is goal. The ask on the pitch is for ball out, play on the goal line. Yep, confirm.
Confirm, Stuart, checking on-field decision of goal. Okay, so I'm going to need to check.
From here.
I've cleared that one, I've cleared that one. Yeah. So I'm interested in, I might need to go GLT, mate. Have you got a GLT camera there?
It's not going to be in there. We can go to this one.
Okay, yep, that's fine.
I'll come back to you. Normal contact on the challenge at the back post.
Okay. Stop it at that point.
Yeah, I know they're going to.
Thank you. So, Stu, can you have a look at this as well before we go check the goal? For me, I've got no conclusive evidence that that ball is out.
No, I agree. He said not a goal.
Wait a minute.
No, I was going to say you can't go on that angle, although it looks out. You've got the curvature of the ball.
Just 1 second then. So go 2 frames forward. The ball is already back in play, stroke on line. 2 frames forward.
That's
there we go. So that's fine. So run that through, please.
Right, now you've got the challenge on the back post.
Yeah. So I'm going to check that. So running that through, please. So looking for offside position first of all. No offside position.
Log in.
Okay. I'm now needing to check a potential foul on Gabriel. So have you got high behind for me, please?
Yep.
That's great. Just run that through a little.
Stu, we've cleared the ball staying in. We're now checking for the back post challenge, mate.
From the other end, which might be better.
Yeah,
okay, no problem. There could be a handball in there as well.
I don't see a specific foul on Gabriel. I see 2 hands on his back, but I don't see anything of a push that warrants him flying forward like that.
Right, there's a potential, as Stuart said, there's a potential for handball, but it's not the goal scorer.
No, it's not the goal scorer, and it's not deliberate from anywhere. So, Stuart, I need you to look at the screen for me, mate, please.
Yeah,
so I'm seeing that the ball comes off Joe Linton with no specific foul there. Can you just confirm that the player's onside as well when it comes off Joe Linton? Back to him. Just delay, just checking, mate.
Have you got a high behind? Sorry, mate.
So, Joe Linton, can we confirm that's off Joe Linton? On the point of contact on Joe Linton.
Just looking for a better angle to find the point of contact for you.
I'd say
and then we just need to check that he's in an onside position then as we're running through.
I agree. Don't forget you've got the keeper is out as well.
To find a point of contact here.
Okay. Just keep going down. Roll that forward. Roll that forward.
Yeah,
okay,
forward.
Okay, so it's going to be off Joe Linton's hip potentially.
Yeah, let me just check. Tell Stu that we're just checking the offside position now. Stu, we're now checking offside position for the goal scorer.
Yep.
Okay.
We're just checking offside position for the goal scorer now, mate. So we've cleared the foul as well.
Okay, so roll that one frame forward. Stu, are you happy that that's going to be the best point of contact that we've got?
Yeah.
Okay, so we might need to go and check the offside now.
It's an important goal for both teams. We get it right.
Okay, so he's clearly on. Looking at Gabriel's body position there, his shoulder.
Yeah, but you've got the second rearmost is the goalkeeper.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
First, if that
so
helps.
now you've got to decide, but because you've got, I don't know where the ball is because the ball's being hidden from Joel Linton here, so you don't know where the ball is, and you've got no conclusive evidence of Gordon being ahead of the ball. The reverse angle that you've got, you've not got any opportunity there of where the ball. So with that, in my opinion,
award the goal.
I think you have to award the goal
on the goal.
I agree.
Do you want to
Stuart's
put the net first?
Yeah. Roll that through. Just delay. Ball then goes in. That's fine. Okay. So we check it on-field decision of goal, yeah?
Confirmed.
So it's Mads, we're confirming the on-field decision of goal. On-field decision of goal.
Mads, confirming that I can award the goal.
Yeah. Confirmed, award the goal, restart with a kick-off.
Well, a really complicated decision there, Howard. Caused a lot of anger as well in certain quarters. Have you got any problems with any of the checks?
Yeah, hi Michael. It's good to be back to be able to talk through some of these big moments. And this was a big moment, an unusual situation with 3 aspects for the VAR to check whether or not the on-field decision of goal should be overturned. We see the ball getting very close to the goal line. Don't forget, we've got an assistant referee who's right in line. The ball hasn't got a lot of pace as it goes to the goal line. So he's looking right down the line better than any of our cameras. And we know the ball's curved, so it can be overhanging the line, and we need evidence that we don't have that here. The ball then comes over and Joe Linton challenges Gabriel and could be a foul, might be a foul. The VAR decides that the evidence from the footage isn't clear enough to intervene with a recommendation for review for a clear error. I think the talk that we've seen after this situation, the opinion that it's split across a lot of analysis since the situation suggests that was a correct non-intervention because of the subjectivity. And then one of those unusual situations where the ball goes between 2 players and trying to identify exactly when the ball leaves Joe Linton is really difficult to establish because of the players being so close together. So, again, no conclusive evidence that Gordon was offside when the ball was last touched to him, and therefore the VAR went through that diligently and identified no clear evidence to intervene to overturn the goal. So the process actually was correct.
A couple of other big incidents in the game, Bruno Guimaraes and Havertz. What were your opinions on those 2?
Yeah, I mean, quite a busy game, wasn't it? A lot happening in this important game. And, yeah, a couple of situations that, in the cold light of day analysis that we go through going forward, we would expect red cards in both of those situations.
OK, well, moving on, we have an offside decision from Manchester United's visit to Craven Cottage to look at, where Scott McTominay's goals was initially awarded on-field.
Wait! John Paul, Wilty.
Yes, please. I've got 4 offside position. Maguire, Evans, Hoyland.
Get set.
Attacking phase, free kick.
2, 1, now.
Possible offside across the line.
Round the back.
On-field decision,
goal. Brooksy checking the goal. So the ball was played by Garnacho. Just roll the whole thing through.
Sure, yeah, playing through now.
Garnacho crosses the ball back. There's no further offside, so it's just a possible offside on Garnacho from
on
the
this
kick.
first one here.
Frame 2, please.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just looking for a tighter angle now. I'm going to zoom in on this one, frame 2. So frame 1, frame 2, frame 3. So this is frame 2.
Confirming.
Cool.
All right. So if you just hover the lines, please. It's possibly not possibly Tim Ream. So let's just get the defender right.
On 19 first.
Just using crosshairs, Brooksy. Possible offside, Garnacho.
So on which body part?
Shoulder of the 19.
Okay. This would be shoulder
so to the
of
right.
19.
One to the right.
Yeah.
I'm happy that you're comfortable. He's the secondary motion.
Yeah, I agree. For me.
Lock it in there.
Lock it in. Yeah. That's up on the shoulder now.
Okay, that's fine. I'm happy with one line. You can just lock one line in.
Okay, sure.
I'm comfortable. Garnacho's clearly onside with one line.
Yeah.
And you can play it through for me
Is
again.
there any impact from 5 on the 19 as this ball comes over?
Maguire attempts to play the ball. Just go back
Yeah, any
again
impact
for me.
on the 19's ability to play the ball?
Just go back to the offside position for me.
Offside position, yeah.
Just to check Harry Maguire.
So do you want to draw offside lines again?
Yes, please.
Harry Maguire, sure.
Yeah. So Maguire attempts to play the ball.
Okay.
With
so
impact on the ability. I mean, we might need a high behind to check how close they are between the 19 and the 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to draw on 19 still?
Yes, please.
Yeah,
Lock it in. Brooksy, now just checking Harry Maguire.
So happy there on the defender. Cool. Then attacker.
Left shoulder.
Possible impact, mate, is that what you're saying?
Left shoulder.
Yes, possible impact, Harry Maguire. So left, please.
Left, yeah.
Left. One to the right.
One to the right.
Happy there. Lock it in.
Okay, yeah, that's on the shoulder.
Yep. So Harry Maguire will be in an offside position. Now we'll just check to see the consequence of the attempt to play.
So do you want to send these lines now?
Lock it in.
Okay, yeah.
Roll it through.
Sure. So rolling.
So Harry Maguire's offside. Now we just need another angle there. So for me, that's attempting.
Attempting to play with impact for me.
And he's offside. He doesn't touch the ball, so it'll be a subjective decision.
He does impact for me on the ability of the other opponent.
It'll be a subjective decision, so it'll be an on-field review.
I agree.
Challenging an opponent for the ball. Right, Brooksy.
Yep.
I'm going to recommend an on-field review for a subjective offside decision against Harry Maguire, challenging an opponent for the ball.
Okay, do you want to show him offside position?
Yes,
first?
please.
I will talk in a minute.
So I'm going to show you the offside position first.
Yep, and then I'll talk you through what I see, mate. Okay, so number 5, you're comfortable he's in an offside position?
Yes, we've used the lines. Harry Maguire's clearly offside.
Okay, ahead of that outstretched foot, yeah? Or is it arm, yeah? So Harry Maguire's, that's arm. So Harry Maguire's offside position, yeah, see that?
And now I'll show you the challenge for the ball.
Yep.
Play it through once, hit from here, and then I'll switch.
And I'll show you another angle. I'll show you another angle from behind.
I see Harry Maguire attempt to play the ball, clearly impacting the defender behind him. He doesn't touch it, and it's an offside offence, even though it goes to the player behind. So offside,
I agree.
6-yard box.
Confirmed.
Offside. Let me tell you, Harry Maguire is in an offside position, clearly, and he challenges for the ball. It's offside. The player who scores is onside.
Howard, why do referees only go to the monitor for certain offside decisions?
Well, just being in an offside position in itself isn't an offence. It all depends on what you do when you're in that position. If you touch the ball as an attacker in an offside position or play the ball, then that's an offence of interfering with play. That's factual. And when that happens, the referee doesn't need to go to the screen. But you can also commit an offence without touching the ball as an attacker in an offside position. It all depends what you do in that position. And that needs a judgment by the match officials. It depends whether you interfere with an opponent. What we see Harry Maguire do here is attempt to play a ball that's close to him. He challenges an opponent for the ball, and he makes an obvious action by moving towards that defender, Muniz, which impacts Muniz's ability to play the ball. I think if you take Maguire out of that situation, Muniz has got a really good opportunity to clear the ball before it gets to Garnacho. But it needs a judgment by the officials. So the VAR will ask the referee to go to the screen to make that subjective judgment, just like the referee does in all other subjective areas of the game. And that's what we see in this situation. So a good intervention, and correctly, the referee was sent to the screen.
And how pleased were you with the assistant VAR in that situation?
I thought Sian Massielis was excellent. She flagged up to the VAR, Jared Gillett, that Maguire had, in her opinion, interfered with Muniz. They worked as a team. We've asked them to do that. We instruct them to work together to share opinion. We've learned from recent situations where maybe that hasn't always happened. And this was a really good example of some great work by the AVAR.
Howard, one frustration with fans is how long it takes to get these offside decisions done. Where are we with semi-automated offsides?
Yeah, I understand that frustration. Obviously, if a situation is really close, it can take a bit of time using the technology to come out with the right answer. We're open-minded to all technologies that make us more accurate and make us more efficient. We're doing some testing behind the scenes. We'll see how that goes. We're keeping a close eye on other competitions, and we'll take a decision in terms of the best way to go forward with that.
Welcome back to Match Officials Mic'd Up. Our next clip takes us back to match week 10 and a penalty awarded to Newcastle after a challenge by Hwang on Fabian Schär.
Careful!
Same again, attacking phase.
Short.
Yep. Clear for the reset.
Thank you.
Possible penalty.
Okay, I've got live. Penalty given on field.
Kick the ball. Didn't kick the ball.
On-field decision's a penalty.
On-field decision is penalty.
Okay.
Defender kicks a man, not the ball.
Okay. Tails checking the penalty. Right, I'm just going to need another angle. The key factor here is, does the defender play the ball or not? So the attacker plays the ball initially with the foot there. It bounces into the defender's left leg, which is not challenging. So that's the ball just making contact with the defender's leg. It's just whether the right foot of Chan makes contact with the attacker there. So it's just the right leg of the defender.
Can give you another angle.
Another angle, please. Yep. We just need to go around if we can.
Yeah. Another angle as well.
Mm-hmm.
I've got one more here as well.
Yes, please. Another angle. That angle's not clear. So it's that angle there. So I'm just looking to see the right leg, whether there's any contact whatsoever with the attacker here.
Great.
Just checking whether the defender makes contact with the attacker or the ball.
Going back to the original angle.
Yep, just there. So for me, the defender misses the attacker's initial leg. There's no contact with that foot, with the attacker's left foot. It's just whether there's contact with the attacker's right foot. So that's what we're looking for now. Another angle.
We've seen most of them. I'm just going to try one more to reverse.
Yep.
Okay, this is not as clear.
Not as clear. So there's no contact with the right foot?
No.
Go this one again.
So there's minimal contact with that left leg, isn't there?
Yeah.
Just as it follows through there.
Show you the high behind as well. We've not seen that one.
Yep. Just there. Okay. So for me, the defender hasn't played the ball. That swinging right leg does make contact. I don't think that's a clear error. Not award a penalty kick with that right leg swinging through. For me, Steve, the defender doesn't play the ball.
No,
the ball hits the defender's
agreed.
left leg, but that's not the playing leg.
Yeah.
And then there's contact with the left leg of the attacker.
Absolutely agree with that.
Okay, so confirm penalty. We'll check the APP now.
Confirm penalty, yeah.
Tails confirming penalty, checking the attacking phase now.
So from the corner.
Okay, it is a penalty, the checking offside in the build-up. It is a penalty,
So
but the checking offside in the build-up.
No offside for me, no other offences in the APP. Yep, check complete penalty.
Yeah.
Tails, check complete. Check complete.
Penalty.
Confirming penalty.
Penalty confirmed.
Thanks.
So, Howard, that decision has been adjudged to have been an error. How did that happen?
Yeah, we said from the outset that VAR shouldn't re-referee the game. It should reserve itself for clear situations when a clear error has occurred on the field and the VAR steps in to have that rectified. The VAR is looking for evidence of that clear error and weighing up the different considerations. For example, has the defender played the ball? Is there contact between the players? In this situation, we see that Hwang doesn't actually play the ball. The ball is played onto him by Cher, and then there's contact between the two of them. But what the referee has seen in real time is Hwang bring that leg through, making contact with Cher. Now, when we can see the replay here, we can see that Hwang actually pulls his swing back a little bit, stops it from going right through, and Cher just brings his foot through and there's contact. We feel this is a situation that reaches the threshold for being a clear and obvious error, even though there's contact and even though the ball isn't played by Hwang. And we're asking the VARs going forward with our instruction to have a look at it, see where the considerations sit, and if they don't like the decision on the field, ask the referee what they saw. And if it's significantly different to what's being shown on the video, then recommend a review so the referee can go to the screen and look at it again for himself. The starting point that the VAR thinks it's a clear error. In this situation, the VAR didn't quite get there and in our opinion, should have done.
Does the high bar that we often refer to interfere with the decision-making process?
We think the high bar for intervention, which we apply, which UEFA apply as well, is good for consistency. There's a lot of subjective situations in our game which split opinion. We don't want too much interference. We've seen negative comments about over-interference by VAR. So by reserving it for clear situations, then we feel it serves the game best. Recognising those clear situations is important. It's where we put a lot of our time and effort into the training, and this type of situation reaches that threshold, and that's the advice we've given to our VARs going forward. OK, we've one more incident to listen to. Let's head to Tottenham v Chelsea and a passage of play that required checks on more than one incident.
Now.
Yeah, clear.
Straight through White. Through forward to Jackson.
Yeah.
Off blue.
Clear. Fit Mickey.
I think he's missed him. Again. Clearly on the ball.
There's a possible penalty.
Yeah.
There's one on Enzo as well. Yeah, I know there's two. Yeah.
Jackson jumps over it.
Yeah, Jackson's jumped over it. So I think offside then.
Nicholas Jackson jumps over it.
Ollie, delay. We're going to check the on-field decision of offside, and then I've also got a possible penalty before to check. So stand by. Right, let's just check the on-field decision of offside.
Okay, so we want to play it through, yeah?
Yeah. So I've cleared that one really because he's missed him. We will go back to it. That looks a good tackle, but again we can come back.
Okay. Brooksy on the penalty. I think the ball is clearly by Romero.
Yeah, that's fine, mate. So okay, so
I haven't seen it live. So is this?
Yeah. So this is the one.
Yeah. So
then
frame two.
Yeah, frame one, two. So frame two.
So frame one, frame two.
Yeah.
Frame three. So frame.
So frame two.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to have to draw lines again. So it's going to have to. Ollie, we're going to have to do crosshairs because the offside position is extremely tight.
Okay. Do you want to use
just go high behind actually to see if there's actually an offence. This might save us time. Okay, so just roll it through, see where it goes. Yeah, it goes through his leg. So if it's
definitely
not
an offence, definitely an offence. Yeah.
So back to frame two.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to have to draw lines. for me, the defender's shoulder.
So on the, are you happy with goal line? Yeah.
That's a good angle. Just go back out. Make sure that is the second rearmost. There's nobody else. Right back out, tactical or whatever. Okay. There's nobody in the left back position. Not missed anybody here.
I can give you tactical.
Yeah. Okay. So it's definitely that defender next to him. So let's zoom in on those two. Okay. So. Shoulder of the defender.
Yes.
Left.
So I'm just sorting the grounded line.
Thank you.
Are you happy there?
A little bit to the right.
Happy there?
What do you think to that? Or slightly more to the right?
A little bit to the right, yeah.
Slightly to the right. There.
Yeah.
Happy there? I'm happy with the grounded line.
Yep.
Happy to lock it in?
If you're happy with the grounded line, I'm happy with that blue line up.
Happy.
Okay, now the attacker's foot.
Okay, on his foot.
Yep.
So are you happy there?
Yep.
Are you happy? Do you want to check the grounded line?
I think it might be his back, mate.
So let's click it in and then we check?
Yeah. Click his foot and then we'll check his back. Just continue to hold, mate. It's extremely close in the middle of the offside.
Okay, I'm zooming in on my other angles. Okay, I'm happy with the grounded line on the back there.
On the back, so slightly to the right, mate, because I can still see it blue.
Happy there.
One more. Just there.
There.
Are you happy with the grounded line?
I'm happy with the grounded line.
Lock that in.
Okay. It's been locked in. So you're happy to confirm those lines?
Yep, confirm those lines.
Don't forget a penalty shout.
I won't, mate.
Yep.
So send that to TV. So it's offside there, but I'm going to check a possible penalty. So,
correct.
Okay. Ollie, I can confirm it is offside and he is impacting as the ball goes through his legs. However, I'm now just going to check a possible penalty before the offside offence that you've given on field. Just stand by.
So do you want to start from Sterling?
Start from Sterling.
Yeah.
So for me, we had a good angle of that before,
let me get you the angle that we're looking at.
Yeah, so roll that through.
So I'm rolling it through now.
Okay, so he misses him there, so that's not a penalty kick.
Okay,
he stumbles, but there is zero contact. Roll it through to the next one.
Agree.
And I need something tight on that to see the extent of the contact to that. I think that's a foul, mate.
Totally agree.
So for
any other sanction?
I think that's reckless because he plays the ball, but his follow through catches him.
Angle for you here?
Yeah, that's a good angle.
It's the buckle with the ankle. I'm
Let's just have a look. Just do it again.
It's worth him obviously checking at the screen.
Yeah, that's worth checking at the screen. And we can talk about, if he asks us for an opinion, that is the point of contact.
Yep, and then sanction.
I think that's possibly serious foul play.
I agree.
Are you happy with the rest of the APP as well?
Just go back to the APP. Ollie, stand by. We will be recommending a review. Just stand by.
So
Right, checking APP. You can send it to the screen first.
Yeah, you can head over to the screen.
Yeah, it's going.
Play it from here?
Yeah, play it from there. So that's the Sterling one.
So it's on side.
Yeah. Ollie, I'm going to show you a tackle that, in my opinion, is serious foul play and a penalty kick due to the position that I'll roll it through from two different angles and for you to judge. Yeah, and then back to the other one.
Yeah, I want it full speed.
Full speed?
That angle's probably not the best full speed.
Yeah,
hang on.
Yeah.
We'll do full speed from a wider angle so you can see the extent of the contact.
Yeah.
And then we've got another angle coming in.
Right. Yeah. We've got red.
Just stand by, mate. This is the best angle for me.
Right, so we're going to go penalty kick. Red card, Christian Romero. Restart with penalty
kick. But he's right here, okay? Right
behind you. Confirmed, Ollie, because this occurs before the offside offence, so it will be a penalty kick,
Romero's
restart, and red card for Romero confirmed.
No, Sonny! Christian, come here. Not you, Sonny! Christian, come here. So it's going to be a penalty. For the penalty on Enzo, the tackle itself is also a red card against Christian. So the restart will be a penalty kick and also a red card.
Another complicated one, Howard. How pleased were you there with both the decision making on the pitch and in the VAR hub?
Well, I mean, what a great game this was. I mean, it was so intense, a great spectacle for the Premier League. Yeah, I thought the officials did really well on the field and also in the VAR hub. Obviously, you know, we've seen a situation here where a penalty was missed on the field, but these are not always easy to identify in full speed. I know that the check took a bit of time, but the VAR had to go through that process diligently to establish, you know, was Jackson in an offside position? And if he was, which was the on-field call, then let's have a look at what happened just before that with Romero going in on Enzo. Yes, winning the ball, but then coming through with that contact above the ankle, which was ultimately what the penalty and red card were awarded for. So, you know, excellent process.
It's clear to see that Romero gets the ball. Explain to some fans why you know, that's not the be-all and end-all. Why is it still a red card?
Yeah, just playing the ball in itself does not allow you to follow through in this way. We don't see many contacts like this when the ball is being played, and that's for a reason. Players normally take care when playing the ball to avoid this sort of thing from happening, and this clearly endangers the safety of Enzo with excessive force. And when we see that full speed and in slow motion, it's a red card, and it was a good intervention.
Howard, thank you very much for taking us behind the scenes of some particularly complicated incidents.
Floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Charlton Athletic versus Arsenal.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players how important it is to get off to a quick start here, attack the game from the off, impose your game plan, and hopefully we get a good game.
Hector Bellerin. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Well, it's always at the discretion of the referee, in this case opting not to book him. Gabriel Martinelli. Can they convert? Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. An Arsenal corner. Well, he did his job defensively. Sustained pressure, and they have the ball now. The defenders will certainly have done their homework, Lee, and on that basis must keep more than a weather eye on Lacazette.
Well, his ability on the ball is second to none. Just watch how close he keeps the ball to his feet. He lures defenders in, then quick turn of pace and he's away from you. Brilliant player.
And the ball's gone. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. It looks promising. Partey. And still looking for space. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Making his move inside. Wonderful block. Danger averted. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Another block. And the shot just over the top. Bukayo Saka.